Unit. Oh, sorry. Okay, welcome to Formula 7 Racing. I thought I was already online and you could hear me, but you were not. Okay, Cal Beans is on his lap. He is coming into turn 1, hitting the apex. Oh, he misses the apex a bit there. Coming, bit of snap there out of the corner. Going to the Lago. And he has set a 28-2 in the first sector, which is really good for Q1. Coming into the Orkia and now to the S's, which is the trickiest part of the track. You don't want to invalidate it here. So he is keeping it clean for now. There's a difficult part. Ooh, and he runs a bit wide, but he keeps it clean. Into the stadium section, it's a 56.8 for Cal Beans. Into the hairpin, now coming out of the stadium. Into the final corner, onto the power. He's going to the line, and what's gonna be? It's a 1:16.2 for Cal Beans.
I think Adam's going to go even faster. Hey, fixed come around the final curve now, and there's a 15.8. I thought it was going to be faster.
Yes, of course he is. And then we have Mark to the line. It's a 16.1, 3/10 lower than A Fixter.
I'm sure these times get faster regardless. As you got Alvaro now coming into the S's himself on the medium tyre. Let's see if he does, trying to get the grip on those things going around here, trying to get it nice and stick. Does he pump it to 7th come out of it? He does just in time as well. DRS wide open. The DRS is going flat out down to but the old Curva Paratalta into Forosol in the baseball section. Now the little king coming out of it before the right-hander to finish around the Paratalta and goes, where's he going? He goes P4 on the same mediums. That was actually quite good. 1:16.3, the same as Peleback, also on the mediums.
Yeah, that was an amazing lap for him. And then we have CJ to P2 with a 16.0 and VRB with a 15.9.
Wow, these times are getting faster and faster. But we'll see. I'm just on board with Thea right now in the Williams car, in the S's at the moment, before it comes to Rector D'Alvalo.
Yeah, ooh, and he runs wide.
Yeah, runs wide, backs off as well.
So we have a Ferrari fan on the lap. It's his debut today.
It is. The Ferrari fan in the McLaren. That must go down well. Let's see when he comes around the last corner. Where's he go? He goes into
P10.
16.8.
And then we have Aspel coming into the pits. Has he got damage?
I don't know, but Mr. Reese is coming through the stadium section now. Just see where he goes. Just has a bit of a hard braking before Little King. He comes out the final corner. Where's he going to put this Ferrari now? The Scarlet Ferrari that needs a good result. He goes P8, a 1:16.3.
He is right behind his partner of Alfred Sebastian Realistic of the Ferrari family. Oh, Adam Dudley. Wow, with a 15.5.
That's a whopper of a time. That is a 15.5, especially for Q1 as well. You just want to get a time to get you through to Q2. Oh, and Nathan loses it in the S's.
Whoa, oh, big snap.
It was one of the big snap. He just lost the rear end completely. But Camrady is on the lap, and he is coming through the S's as well. So he's going to have Nathan in front of him in a minute when he catches him up. Still keeps it nice and clean through it. A beautiful section there for Camrady. Gets a 56.5 for it as well. So it's not a bad time. So he's going to be in the 16s at least. Will he be in the low 16s or mid 16s? He's going to run a final corner now. Keeps it nice and wide. Gets it tucked in to take a short line towards the line and goes P4 with a 15.9 cracking lap.
And so we have Jack Cena on the lap coming out of the Curva Moises Solana. And now to the Essa del Lago. And it's a 28-2 for Jack.
Well, Dondez is actually further the road and already gone purple in sector 1, but it seems to be is backed off, so he's not pushing on his lap at all. So might be doing 2 out laps.
Yeah, that might be possible.
Some do that. Obviously, a bit of fuel in into 2 slow laps to get the bit build it all up before they go for it. So Jack will be the next one to set a reasonable time around here. Now we come to the baseball section, the slow, twisty part of the track, which can catch a lot of drivers out, especially this little king towards the final corner. If you take it too wide, you're going to get a penalty. So it cuts in nice and tight towards the line. Goes P12 with a 16.4 for the Mercedes driver.
And so Asbel is now starting his lap also. He still needs to start a lap, but we know he has the pace today to get a really good position here, and maybe even pole.
Yeah, I'm on board with Banter Brandon right now. It's going to be the next one. Set a lap with Ginaudi right behind him as well.
Oh, Camarati already retired. He thinks it's enough.
Yeah, might as well. You're in the 15s. Could be enough for Q2. But depends what the rest do behind him, because there's only what, let's say, the second gap toward down to Ferrari fan from Camarati, so it might be okay. Because Banter Brandon ran the final corner and goes P8 with a 16.2.
That's a really good lap also from him. And Ginaudi with a 16.3 flat.
Wow. A thousandth second faster than Peleback.
Yeah, it's really close today here in Mexico.
But all eyes are going to be in Asbel right now, and that McLaren as he comes in the final sector. The old baseball ground that this place was is too small for a baseball pitch, this place is anyway.
And so coming out of the final corner, here comes Asbel. Ooh, a little slide there.
Slide, yeah. Goes P1, 15.3.
Wow.
That's a statement
really
set.
quick.
What can Theo do? He backed off his first lap. What can he do this time round? Hasn't changed tyres, kept them on. Gives a nice and steady through sector 3. Ran a final corner. Will he go tight to their line? Yes, he will do. Take the shorter line and goes P17, 16.7.
So only Nathan is yet to set a lap, but yes, yeah, of course, yeah, doesn't matter. And I think Mark is now on a lap. Yes, he is. Or did he just finish? No, he just started his lap. So here comes the Dutchman out of the first chicane, going into the second. And it's a 28-1. He is nearly 2/10 up, down on his lap. It's not really looking good for Mark on his second stint.
No, he's also got Theo right in front of him as well, who's actually on a cool lap. That obviously peeled off to the side, knocking out a sponsor holding at the same time. Where can Mark Demuter go? Can he go faster than the 16.1? Because it might not be safe, the 16.1.
Yes,
I mean, it's only 2/10 to the dropout. 2/10 down to the dropout. Oh, and he slides it through into the baseball section there as well. Just locks the brakes up into the hairpin. Oh, and he slides again. Mark bringing out his inner Ken Block and abandons it and goes to the pits.
Oh, and Ginaudi is also on a good lap, and he has Nathan in front also on the lap. So this is not looking good for Ginaudi with the dirty air. Oh!
And he loses it as well.
Oh, beautiful 180. And so we have Nathan now coming to the line with giving a bit of dirty air there to Ginaudi, and it's a 18.3. He's 1.5. Yeah. 18.3, yeah. It's 1.5 behind Ferrari fan.
Has been and Deadly are both retired. Now they think it's good enough. So the drivers at risk at the moment is Jack, Theo, Yudi, Ferrari fan, and Nathan. And it's only Jack on the lap right now. He's on that lap, so we become round to starter's lap. Hopefully try and get him out of that bottom 5.
Yes, and it's gonna be difficult for them. It's really stuck here. So even if you are now thinking, yeah, I have a 16.0, but I'm P6 and I'm good enough to go through, maybe you're not because it's only 4 tenths to the dropout zone.
Yeah, but it's difficult to find those 4 tenths, especially around here. One mistake, that's it. Your lap's gone. Especially when the chicanes in sector 3. You turn 1 and 2, and obviously down. Well, pretty much the chicanes and other tyre parts is where you can actually lose time. You gain more through the S's and coming out of the S's themselves, which I found out. So can Jack find some time on this lap to drag himself up from the bottom 5 and get possibly into Q2 with 5 minutes remaining?
And so we have a slow driver in sector 3. It's Nathan who is trying to save his battery to go again. And he really needs to,
Wow,
because
Penny
he
back
only
has
has P3.
P3.
Wow, good lap for Pelly back there.
15.6, but here comes Jack into the baseball section now. Trying to get a nice turned in around the hairpin. Takes a right-hander, skips over the kink on the left-hand side. Takes the final right-hander into the final corner. The long sweeping right, does he cut it inside? Yes, he does. Goes to the line and goes P10. That will do him very well indeed. It's 1:16.185.
Yeah, that's an amazing lap for Jack, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. He has only 4 minutes left, so he might need to go again. And maybe even get a third set to get through to Q2.
It is so close. I mean, Reese is only outside of it, outside the top 15 by 4/100ths of a second.
Yeah, it's really close here. And so we have Kels Beans now starting his lap again. He is P13, so he also needs to go again.
Theo's out again now, hopefully to improve that 16.7 that he's got already down in P17. And maybe, just maybe, get himself to Q2.
Exactly. And so he has been passed by a fixer, who's of course also on an outlap. And so Kels Beans is doing a slow lap, because he is 3 tenths down on his lap already in the first sector. He is not using his battery.
Some might be doing a double cooldown. Some just like to have an extra lap to get the tyres in place. Theo pulls over and lets the Red Bull go past of somebody. Could be Power. No, VRB has just gone past him. So VRB must be on a fast lap. And Theo just taking his time. Jack thinks that 16.1 is enough.
Yeah, he might not even have the time to go again here.
But all the bottom 4 are now out on track, apart from Mr. Reese. It's going to be Ferrari fan that will cross the line first to start his final lap.
It's first VRB, I think, to the line though.
I mean, the ones at the bottom.
Oh yeah, the ones at the bottom, of course. Yeah, it's Ferrari fan, yeah, first starting his lap.
That does have A Fixer behind him as well, but I think A Fixer's finishing his lap.
No, he's still on out lap. It's Judy starting his lap.
No, Yudi's on the out lap.
Oh, okay, they're at the same position then.
But Ferrari fan into turn 1, snaps his brakes as well. Turn 2 and 3, you can literally just coast the car through here. It's just so simple to get it right. You can do it either in second or third. If you go second, you've got to rotate the car more, which does help. Now braking very, very hard down to third. Did he switch down the gear to second? Could keep it. Oh, he keeps it in third. Wow. I would have switched down to second there. Round Hortia. Nice exit as well. Now into the S's. Does he drop down to fourth or keep in fifth? Stays in fifth. Try and cut the corner. Take a bit of grass if you have to, just to narrow that corner a bit more. Now into the final section of the curves where you can really get in faster. And here he goes down the small back straight. DRS wide open. Now closes. Break it down to third. Come to the baseball section towards a hairpin, which is a heavy braking section itself. Now to the left. Kick to the right, then to the left. Then find the final corner. Oh, that's a bit of a slide. Come round it. Does he get there? He does. Goes P6. Wow.
Wow, and this really shows that Camerati might not be safe if Ferrari was there. And CJ to P3 with a 15.6.
Yeah, say the fast guys are all up there now. Even though this is only Q1, they've still got 2 more Q sessions to go yet. And I think Theo is giving up the ghost and will be out of this session itself. So what will
Yeah.
Yudi do down in P19 with that 16.7?
And he got an amazing slipstream early in this lap from Adam, his teammate.
Always handy when it happens. Here he goes, and goes only P18, and he moves up by 1
Oh,
position. Shows how fast these guys are by even improving the time, and he moves up by 1 place. P18 for Yudi, and that's Yudi out. Theo's out. Oh, and Nathan. There was Alvaro which come round the final corner,
oh wow.
and
Alvaro,
unfortunately,
it's the end for Alvaro.
yeah, Alvaro's out as well. Must have hit a span Nathan to the corner too far in. Nathan was a ghost, and bang.
Oh, what a shame here. And I don't know why. Oh,
Kells is
Nathan's.
out. Yudi
Yes.
is out. Theo is out. Nathan's out. So is Alvaro as well. So that's your 5. That's all out of Q1.
Yeah, so the rest are safe. And Nathan disqualified for from the session because he parked in the dangerous spot.
Yeah, he was on the outside of the final corner. So maybe Nathan lost on the final corner, span round, was trying to recover, and Alvaro came round and bang.
Yeah, it also looks like Mr. Reese has damage. His right wing end plate might be loose.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Mr. Reese don't DNF because people might still be on laps.
yeah, so Don Dutch is finishing his lap. He doesn't improve yet, and then Gennady is just coming in. So is Mauk.
Yeah,
And
everyone who's actually got who is Mr. Reese onwards are all safe. Mr. Reese,
yes,
you are through. Just bring it home, put it in the pits, mate. Just in case there's others on laps. No point trying to DNF because
exactly.
it might ruin other people's laps. But there you have it. That is it. That's Q1 done and dusted. And 5 cars go out in Kells Beans, Alvaro, Udi, Theo, and Nathan.
Yeah, some surprising names here in the dropout zone, which we didn't expect it here. So here we have it. Asbel for now was first in Q1, then a deadly CJ Mark and Pale back in the top 5. And so, as you already knew, it's Cal Speed's Alvaro Chabat, who normally is in the top, but now at the back. And then the other Portuguese man, Yudi, Theo, and Nathan out in Q1.
No, surprising there from Alvaro not being able to get through. So no idea if he was actually going faster on his final lap or not before he hit. Obviously, himself and Nathan had it coming together. We have no idea.
Yeah, it looked like also Alvaro did his lap on medium, so there was a lot of pace left in the
Yeah,
tank.
they would have, but we don't know. It's unfortunate, that is. Really is unfortunate.
Yes, it is. And Cal Speeds just invalidated his final lap, so that was also not really helpful for him. And so, yeah, it's gonna be even closer here in Q2. Let's see
Q2
who's
is.
gonna fall off here.
It does look a bit more cloud out there. Is there rain on the way?
Oh, I have no idea, to be honest.
This race is a lot interesting in the wet, put it that way.
Yes, it should be, and it was really interesting earlier today in Tier 3 with the rain just sort of not, yeah, it was falling, but not enough.
Look at
So
this.
let's see what
Four
it's
cars.
going
Look
to
at this.
be.
4 cars fighting to get out of the pit lane here. The 2 Red Bulls, the Alpine and the Mercedes. I've not seen that before.
Yeah, it's really busy. It might be that they are wanting to set a lap as soon as possible. Maybe the rain
So
is really coming here.
yeah, because everyone's out. Everyone's coming out. Only Cam Ruddy, Banton Brandon not out yet. So maybe rain is on the way.
Yes, and we also had some cars side by side in the pit lane, and now we
Oh,
also
it
have
was.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, I saw a car side by side in the pit lane. It was it actually looked really well. Looked really cool. Banton Brandon is not out yet. Who is leader on track? I think it is a Red Bull, is it not?
Yeah, that is a rebel. That's I think it is
It's not a VRB.
No, then it's not a Red Bull. That's
So it's a
it's
Mercedes.
a no. It's actually an
Ginaudi.
Sauber. It's
Oh, so it is, yes.
and then
My old,
behind him is I think Dondach or Palibak. Yeah, it's
my
Dondach
my
behind him.
my aging eyes.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm an old man. What can I say?
yeah, and I'm the young man.
There you go, plenty of time yet.
Yeah, yeah.
So CJ will be the first one to set a lap, set the pace already in Q1, as did Aswell and Deadly as well. But if rain is on the way, I can understand why everyone is getting out early. But look at all these cars going down the front straight. Everyone's going to get a tow.
Yeah,
Just
it's amazing. We have seen this in esports, but also now here in Tier 2 now.
Yeah, but so it might not benefit CJ being out front because so many guys behind him are going to get so much dirty air. So it's going to be interesting to see where these guys go because they've all got the tow, but at the same time they're going to get DRS to the corners.
Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult choice, but I think, like we said earlier, it's gonna rain soon, and there's the rain already.
Wow. Wow.
So this is a big problem for Banter Brandon, who just is starting his lap, so this is not looking good for him, and that really explains why everyone was going out already, and ooh, CJ runs wide, coming out of the, coming into this sector 3. And so we have him coming to the line, and also I think it's Dondac, right behind him, and it's 71 only for CJ, but it's degrading fast, and Mark with a 16.1.
Don they
Parallels.
fixed it with the same time. Exactly the same time. The 1:17.201. Those two go exactly the same. So Mauk, but was coming out
Whoa.
early. See, people are just getting slower and slower as the rain come down that much. 19s now for the guys down the bottom end.
Yeah, that's not looking
Camberley,
good for them.
19.3.
Asbill! No way.
Asbill could be out.
Yeah, this is gonna be over probably for him. With the rain falling down, it's gonna be wetter and wetter every second. And this is
Wow.
not looking good. And he's already
Wow.
a second behind his teammate. And the rest is disabled. It's over for Asbill.
Wow. Wow. That has come down extremely fast.
Wow, yeah. It was bone dry at the start of this.
It was.
And
So-
just in 1 minute, 2 minutes actually.
So a bit of a surprise package there, unless Asbill can go quicker without the arrest, but I highly doubt Asbill could be out in Q2.
Yeah, and Banter Brandon just got
Yeah.
off his lap. He is not gonna set a new one.
No, most of it's too wet. The cars are going off everywhere. Look,
Yeah.
what a change to the books. This is Q2 starts and ends within one lap because it's too wet.
Yeah, everyone trying to come back to the pits cleanly. You see, they are really
Yeah.
struggling here.
Struggling, yeah. Wow. I mean, Tier 3 had rain, yes, in the race, but didn't get this bad this quickly.
No, exactly. It took a little while before it
Yeah.
was really wet.
Yeah. There must have been about 8 laps to the end before I changed to Inters, where someone had already been on Inters for a good 5-6 laps. I went in with 8 laps remaining, and I went for it. And wow, look at that! Look, it's turn up for the books. Delhi and CJ go through, of course.
Yeah.
But Asbill misses out.
Yeah, you expect him to be
Wow.
on pole mostly. He was
You
really
do.
quick in the other races earlier this season.
The rain really caught him out. Mao could he's sliding the car around the trying to get in the pits.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Dudley, you're right. It was crazy. Yes, Brandon, you're quite right to go for the pits, and then the game decides to do it for you. But wow,
Yeah,
amazing. I think that's Q2 over and done with, even with 9 minutes to go. As everyone starts to retire, but your 5 drivers that will be out as the surprise Asbill, Ginaudi, Mr. Reese, and even surprising Cam Ruddy and Banter Brandon not being able to get through. Even Ginaudi. I mean, all those drivers could have got through to Q2, but wow, that rain came down hard.
Yeah, it was. I think my people will go out on the Inters here. I already see Jack and Dondech selecting them.
I mean, CJ had perfect tracking conditions, but he was given a toe at the same time. So yes, he would have benefited from the dry track, but at the same time, those behind him were getting toes. But lucky enough, CJ's got through. But there is a couple of guys coming out now just to get a bit of an iron with the inters.
Yeah.
But Pellyback says that's enough. Parallax said it was enough, so CJ, VRB, and Mauk. But Dondej has gone out on the set of inters just to get his iron because maybe Q3's wet as well.
Yeah, maybe that or even the race actually. So yeah.
Maybe Dondej wants to go out there, rubber in his tyres before using them in say 3, so he doesn't have to bother with the rubber in and just use them straight off the bat.
Yes, exactly. So this might not be good for Malk and VRB and Paddyback, Parallax and CJ here. But I'm also surprised that Asbel is going out on the Inter, so and he won't be able to get that time though.
That is true, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, okay, but I don't expect him to beat Ferrari fan here, and because he needs to gain a whole second here.
Yeah, basically a whole second. He's got to do without DRS and on inters. But again, might be just going out there just getting the right in because maybe the race itself is going to be wet. We don't know. We just don't know. But somehow I seem to like this track in the wet. I don't know why, but it's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it's really more challenging with the fast corners and then also the slow corners. And Dondaj is really doing the weaving.
A nice weaving session down the straight.
Yeah. And Kels just said that Q3 is wet and that Mr. Reese said that the race is dry, so it's only just for Q3. So I'm surprised Asbel is going for it then.
I wish I could answer that question. I just don't know.
So Asbel.
Thank you, Mr. Reese. Appreciate it.
Yes. And so coming through the first chicane, ooh, big of snap there, and onto the recta Trancera, then into the S del Lago. There he goes, and he's already 3 seconds down on his lap. So yeah, it's not gonna happen for him.
No, it's not. But I think some just guys that are in the top 10 just want to get out there just to get their iron on a wet track because the guy could do it in Q3. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and just, but it's weird that he is trying to do that. Well, it's not really needed. It's really confusing, but so is Ginaudi though. That's also.
I think because they want to just make use of, well, they just want to get practicing, I suppose. Maybe they might say it's dry in the race, but you never know what the weather throws up because T3 was supposed to be wet from the start, but it wasn't. It was dry, so who knows?
Yes, exactly, and we might even have a dry track again at the end of Q3 if it's gonna dry up at the end.
Who knows? Who knows indeed. But I say Asbel and Ginaudi will not be going through to Q3.
No, exactly. It's just too wet, and it's you don't even see a dry line anymore. So
no,
it's
you don't
really...
also. But what a throw for the Bucks. Asbel needs to get out there straight away on dries. Unfortunately, maybe just wrong time. But how can he time it if the rain's coming straight away? You've got to go out straight away. You can't time it. You've got to just get out there, bang, don't go for it. But unfortunately, Asbel did not make it. Hopefully he's going to make some positions in the race itself because the guy's fast. He knows he's fast, so I think he'll make it some places in the race itself.
Yes, and what I know is that he is running lower than he was early in this week, so we might even see some huge overtakes on the straights here.
Oh, you're bound to. I mean, this is one of the longest straights in Formula 1. I mean, it's going to be a longer straight come next week because we're in Baku, and that's a long straight. But it's not a fun place to go around because there's walls everywhere, especially the castle section is going to be interesting as well.
Oh yeah.
Dondage does not go faster. So we're just waiting for qualifying to finish and just wait for people to go into the pits now, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's better to just now retire, but I understand that people want to have some practice here.
Oh, of course they do. They just want to, get dialed in a bit for this wet track. You can't blame them.
No, exactly. Oh, and now Nimble says Q3 is dry. It's changing actually.
Q3 is dry. Interesting.
Oh,
Dry
at the end of the Q3.
Ah,
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, are we gonna see? Is someone then gonna take the gamble and go to the softs at the end?
It depends when it's going to get dry. If it's going to be dry enough to benefit softs at the end of Q3, that's the thing.
Yeah, but we saw it in Tier 3 also. There it was also at the end just dry at the end nearly. It wasn't dry
No.
enough, but it was getting dry.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't enough. It was into all the way through quali for us. Trust me, I was there. You could not put dryers on. Track was far too wet for dryers.
And so yeah, everyone's going into the pits, and only Aspel still needs to retire from the session. Yes, and so that's the end of it.
So as we said at the start of this, Asbill is out. A surprising one to go out. So the rain just came down like a torrent and affected so many drivers.
Yeah. So we have Mauk with the fastest lap here in Q2, then VRB, Deadly, CJ and Dondage in the top 5. And we just have Ferrari fan, who is a bit of surprising as we saw him earlier in the session. Not really high up, and now through by a second to his teammate Aspel. Then Gennady, Mr. Reese, Camrodi and Banter Brandon are out in Q2.
What will Q3 bring us? Get your rowboats out, guys. Get the dinghies ready. Let's see if everyone's got their outboards ready. As it's rain.
And they're probably gonna go on Inters. Cal said it was probably full wets at the end. Yeah, I agree with that. There was no line, and everyone is going out already.
They are going out, but I think Dondage will stay in. I don't think Dondage is going to go out.
And so the first out
is the first one out. There is a slight dry line appearing now, but the rain is still. No, I can't. Has the rain stopped? No, it's still raining, but not as heavy as it was in Q2. It wasn't heavy, but looks like they were saying it is going to dry up.
And so Palibak is actually, in 10 minutes time it's gonna dry up, so it's probably not gonna be enough, or you really want to take the gamble.
No, it's not. But who knows? Who knows what these tier 2 guys can do? So might even try for it. And I think, no, I don't. No one has got dry tyres on in the pits.
No, that's gonna be too difficult to drive this, and so also Dondage is not coming out of the pit lane.
If it was me, I'd have a fresh set of Inters on and just fuel my car up to the end.
Yeah, maybe that, because the Inters really were that harsh. So there he comes, and he's starting his lap now.
Bella back the first one on to set a lap. Obviously they got no DRS because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. And ooh, he's sliding there. Oh, nearly driving a rally car as it looks like.
Well, they will
Come.
do. Say it's in the wet. You don't want to be sliding because it is wet. You can't help but slide.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not like CGS make a gap here. He's really close to Pelleback here. Is this giving him some dirty air or is it not?
I'll say CJ's also got a car behind him as well, and I think in Deadly. So Deadly is going to get the benefit as well.
Yeah, but not through these asses though.
It's
Oh.
payback invalidates. So it will be CJ to finish his lap first.
And Deadly right behind him, and Deadly takes the purple sector already, like after 1 second.
Deadly wants to do this, is why he's staying in the I can't think what the name, what it's called now, the toe.
Well, Mark, I think made a mistake, and so they're coming to the line. The championship leaders.
Oh, they are.
That's
Right,
oh, jeez, what a difference!
1.2 seconds difference. Ferrari fan goes P3 with a 27.3. But these laps will get faster and faster and faster. Jack is in the pits still.
Yeah, and Mark and VRB has probably invalidated their laps earlier, so they need to go again.
Parallax is on a lap right now and is still going for it, as I think A-Fixer went P2 there with a 26.5. Still over a second slower than Deadly in these damp conditions. Oh, Parallax invalidates.
Oh, yeah, it's really difficult, these asses.
What Dondej is going to do is tip into around the S's. You can't go flat out from it. It's very difficult. You've got to slow down a lot more. Fifth gear at the end of can't get my words out. But Dondej is not pushing at all. He's not using his battery, so might be just leaving it, doing a second cooldown lap before going again.
Yeah, he's probably doing that because he hasn't used his battery this lap here. And so yeah, he's going again for it, so he's going for another lap.
Here goes good old Donny Dash. Has got a 31.4 on the ball, but he wasn't really pushing out at all. He was taking it nice and easy.
And so I think Mauk is the next one to the line here. So coming out of the final corner, here he comes the Dutchman again. And so 25-2, wow. We didn't expect him to beat Deadly also here.
He wouldn't at all, but I'm going to just keep my eye on Dondej right now in P6. So he's on the lap at the moment, but I think it's going to be someone else that will
finish Parallels first to the line.
I'm on board with Dondej right now, and it's stopped raining. It is not raining, and that track looks dry.
Oh yeah, it's maybe it is going to be dry then here. Nimble or Rainman has called it here.
He has indeed. Unfortunate race from Nimblecat this morning. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, so Donut is coming to the line now. He's 5 seconds up on his time. That's really quick here. Of course, he already had to validate this. And so Parallax with a 24.9. What a lap here. It's getting really dry as you have seen. And so Dondert still only P3 behind Mauk still.
Yeah, so questions. One guy has finally bit the bullet, and it's CJ out on the soft tyres.
Ooh, so let's have a look. But oh, it's really unsteady. It's not dry enough yet.
Yeah, it's still a bit damp out there, but VRB 24/7.
Yeah.
But CJ is not the only one out on the softs. So is Deadly.
Yeah, the two championship contenders are now going for it, and Deadly just had a really big jump over the curbs there in chicane.
Playing a bit of hopscotch.
Yeah, exactly. And he's weaving a bit. Okay, I think the next one
To be
to the
fair,
line.
Kels, they could be on you. Kels is saying in chat they're just waiting their softs. You don't know they could be on used softs
Ooh,
and testing it all out. So
yeah,
you don't know.
Paradox nearly went in the wall here.
So we'll find out what they're doing if CJ actually boxes instead of waits and puts on another a fresh set and waits.
Think he should go for it, maybe, if he's gonna do it though. And he invalidates. Yeah, I think he's going for it. He's going for a lap here.
He is going for a lap. Here he
So,
goes. The thing is, the longer that lap he did on the softs, the track may have dried out even more. So
yes.
we'll see what CJ does as he comes into the first, well, this triple chicane that I like to call it, the right, left, right. But DRS has not been activated yet, so it is not dry enough for DRS. That's interesting. What did CJ do through Sector 1? Does go a little faster than his current time, but
Oh.
only by 11 thousandths of a second, and completely misses the corner and invalidates.
Yeah, you saw he was really careful. Oh, and DRS is enabled. It's already time for the dries then.
It is time.
And
So
Pally
CJ
back.
can
Yeah.
CJ
Sorry.
can box and just wait. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all.
So only Pally back and CJ might be going into the pits here. I think he is low on fuel also. And he
Yeah,
does have a lot of battery. Also Peleback not going into the pits. And we have the first people out on dries. Here we have it. Ferrari fan, I think it was. Then also Deadly and Dondach, I think. Yeah, it's Dondach. Deadly and Ferrari fan, the first ones after CJ out on track. It's now gonna be really busy here because everyone wants to set a lap.
Well, that is a bit of a shock that Nathan and Ricky Hatton passing away. Great boxing this time. That's a shame, that is.
And so it's you want really now to be the last one going over to the line at exactly 1 second remaining. That's the ideal one. But it's gonna be difficult for the drivers, but that's the ideal thing we hope to see for them.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know who Ricky Hatton was, he was a boxer back in the early 2000s, a very good boxer as well. I think he won a couple of titles as well, but unfortunately his health deteriorated later on in life, and that's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame.
So
But anyway,
Deadly is just starting his lap now here.
so Deadly has had a Dundas, is he? Yes, he is.
The only ones not out on track yet are A Fixter, CJ, Pelleback, and VRB. Oh, VRB is already out. I think it's going to be really close. Pelleback is probably not going to be able to set a new lap. And they are backing off. I think they are waiting for dries. I think that's why they went out so early. Yeah, Mirko. Asper went out in Q2 because of the rain. It was dry at the beginning, and it was just getting wet at the end of the lap, and he was one of the last guys finishing this lap. So that's
Yep,
why.
that's Mirko Asper. That's in Q2. You should have seen it. It was like wow.
Ferrari fan is, I think, already on a lap. Yes, he is pushing already. He's 2.5 seconds up on his lap. He is really pushing it, so he doesn't go for the strat of doing it late. I don't think also he has the time for it though. And so going to the Asses he is, and he don't want to invalidate it here. He has a bit of unsteer. Oh, and he invalidates
yeah,
it.
invalidates it. Yeah, it took too much in the middle of the S's themselves and invalidates. But can he make it align with what 15 seconds ago? I don't think so. I think
It's gonna be difficult for him.
Fan.
It's gonna be difficult. Also, Deadly is only now going, and he just cuts the track here. Deadly is not gonna make it here. Dudley was so early out on track and he's not making it. So
No,
is
he's
Ferrari
not making
fan.
it.
Wow, that is really surprising. Dudley only in P6 and maybe even lower here. So the next
Yeah.
one to the line is Muk, and there he goes, and he hasn't invalidated his lap, luckily for him. And
hasn't.
he rides the curbs there, and you don't want to invalidate it here.
You don't know.
Sliding here, still a bit as it looks, but it's still clean. He's 7 seconds quicker than he was earlier.
Wow.
Oh, he wants a bit wide looks. And a bit of a lock up there and coming into the hairpin. No, you don't want to invalidate here. Coming into out of the final corner. Here he comes. What's going to be for Mauk? It's a 1:15.8.
There we go. The faster times are going to come in now. VRB is coming through the base for
Jack
second now.
with a
C
15.7.
goes pole.
I think the next one to line is Parallels. Whoa, 15.5. It's getting better and better.
15.2. Here they go. They're all getting faster and faster. What can VRB do?
VRB to... Oh,
Don't know.
it's
I don't
then Parallels on pole, I guess.
VRB gets second place.
Ooh, I think Avex got pole here, maybe. Yeah, Avex on pole. Wow.
What a run at the end there. Unbelievable.
Yeah, everyone just keep improving here. This is gonna be a really enjoyable race with so many people are so close to each other.
Daddy is right. He said there's still 36 laps. You're quite right, but of course, Daddy's got to think. Behind me, I've got Asbill.
Yeah, I think you should think about that. But Asbe is really quick and he has a bigger slipstream than Natalie has going into the first corner.
Yeah,
and if he has a good launch out of the starting grid, he can have a really good position to start it. But he is also in the middle of the pack, so there might be a lot of carnage here, so he needs to really be careful.
It will be interesting when this race starts because it is a massive run down to turn one. And oh, lucky I got through it without any incidents. Let's see what happens though. It was very clean into turn one in tier 3.
And Paddy says it's the best place to start as P3 here. Who was actually in P3 now?
I don't know.
It's Palibak actually, to be honest.
Oh yeah, of course he would say.
Max in 2017 went from P3, I guess, to P1, like Palibak is telling us. So
yeah, I don't really care about Max. Sorry.
no.
I just don't. Yeah, he's a good driver, but still, I'm not really that bothered about Max. His time's come and gone. There's nothing great about what he's done. This constant back-to-back winners is kind of boring.
Yeah, true. Max really don't have had a teammate in the past few years where he had a good teammate.
You do know there's a reason behind that, don't you?
Yeah, I might think it is.
It's not Team Red Bull, it was Team Max. Max gets all the best stuff. The second driver does not.
Okay, you think it that way.
No, we all think it that way because there's proof in it.
No, Albon said something different, but just talk about Tier 2 now. So Avex is now going, and it's time for the formation lap. And let's see what the tires are for the driver. It's only CJ, Mauk, Ferrari fan and Asbel on the hards. The rest is on the mediums.
So maybe those guys on the hards want to try and do a one-stopper, which is possible around here.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, but it's gonna be difficult, and you really need to save your tires at the end, and it's gonna be really difficult in the S's. So people will gain a lot in these last few laps, so you will see the strategies come together in these final laps.
Yeah, Nimblecat right in the money there. Absolutely brilliant first pole for him. That means Adam. And of course, I've met Nimblecat personally. I've met him. Good lad as well. But yeah, cracking pole that Adam needs. He was doing quite well. Start of the season, picking up some cracking points. Was there in the title fight, but has dropped off a little bit now. Hopefully, Adam can bring home a win here today.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be his second win of the season here.
Possibly, yeah.
That's-
Kel Beans, you're right. Starting 16th is the second best place.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Actually, starting P20 is the second best. So you get the toe off everyone,
Yeah.
but you can't do anything with it.
So Nathan has the best position then.
Peleback and Nathan have got the best places.
Yeah. Okay, at the end of the straight we have Nathan in front then.
We'll see what happens as they all come up now to the grid to start this one off. Do you know what?
You don't want
I'm
good
I'm gonna give you the lights out, Beyond.
Okay, yeah, I will try. So let's see then. Ooh, Jack and Cameradi has disqualified for session then. So I'm ready now, and I hope the drivers are too. So here we come. And so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights are on here in Mexico, and it's lights out, and away we go. Apex has a good start, but VRB is also really close. He is already next to him. Is VRB going for the move here? Ooh, and VRB is lagging a bit there, but they are still side by side. Is VRB gonna brake late? No, Apex brakes even later, and Peleback is going through, and T already has a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. And so Apex is already 6 tenths up front, but VRB is coming back here. And here he comes. There's a lot of carnage at the back. There are a few people off. It's Bad Brandon, Reese, and Kels Beans that didn't have a really good start. For Ivan is fighting with CJ here. CJ is through.
And breathe. So yeah, there was a bit of a come together down in turn 3 between Kels, Mr. Reese, and Banter Brandon, and there was a bit of damage as well. Mr. Reese has got no end plate. Neither's Banter Brandon. What about Kels? Has he still got his front wing? Can't tell. No, he hasn't. So 3 cars have really been in the wars. End plates and broken wings everywhere. So Ferrari might have to double stack here unless they can manage it until the first pit stops.
Yeah, so a fixer with a really good start here, and also now with the fastest lap. And so VRB is still really close. But Apex is pushing here, as it seems to be.
But also the start of all this, Asbel started P11 has actually lost a place to Cam Ruddy, so he's down to P12.
And Banter Brandon is into the pit lane. He has front wing damage here, so this is not looking good for him.
Getting his front wing changed, and Kells and Mr. Reese trying to go side by side. Kells with a seriously broken wing, we wanted to hang it out, but unfortunately, that's not. He's still going. He's basically got one side of his front wing. He should have pitted. He should have pitted.
Yeah, he should. And oh, big of a look up there. And so I think Banter Brandon has gone to the hearts. Yes, Banter Brandon on the hearts here.
Ferrari fan has got past Deadly for P7. Deadly not having the race he wanted either. CJ down in P6. He's right behind Jack. Is he going to make a move to the stadium? No, he's not.
Yeah, oh, and Jack runs wide there, and CJ is sort of bumper drafting there with Jack.
It's very dodgy trying to bump draft someone because he might damage your wing at the same time. This is not a Gran Turismo. You can't do it here.
Yes, ooh, VRB with the fastest lap. He is now going for it. He has the DRS enabled. Here comes VRB. He is going for it. He's going for the outside.
CJ makes a pass for Jack. As VRB also takes the lead from a fiction to turn 1.
Yes, the man from Australia is now on top. And Deadly is now past Ferrari fan, and he needs to get 1.5 tenths to get back into the DRS of Jack C. So it's going to be really difficult for him here.
It was a bit of VRB, went good day mate as he went past a fixer.
Oh, and Dondage is round.
Oh no, what's happened to Dondage? He is off track, isn't he? Has he got any damage on that car?
As it looks to be, I don't know.
Yeah, waiting for an angle on that one itself.
Yeah,
But Dondage slipping right down to
oh,
P17.
he's lucky. But
No
also
damage.
Mauk has lost a lot of places. He is back in P12, and Asbel is gaining a lot already. He's now getting through on Cam Ruddy. Now he needs to go to his teammate.
He's up to P9. Asbel on a charge because he's thinking, I had a bad quali. I need to make the most of this race now. He's gained 2 places so far. But is he going to do anything? He's in DRS 2. No, he's not. He hasn't got DRS of his teammate, but he's pulling away from Cam Ruddy.
And Cam Ruddy is into the pit lane, and CJ is through on parallels. Will Cam Ruddy have damage, maybe?
Yeah,
or is
has
he
he
going...
got damage? Yes, he does. Yeah, he does have damage.
Oh, and another yellow flag here. Oh, I think it's...
No yellow flags, no yellow
I
flags.
thought there was a yellow flag.
You're seeing things, my friend. You're seeing things.
Yeah.
Back of the front. A6 now on P5.
Yeah, I think he made a mistake.
Oh dear.
Oh, might that be the yellow flag I've seen then?
He's got damage. Pedalback's gone missing end plate.
Oh, they might have come together then.
They might have done. No one else has got damage apart from A6. So Nimblecat, you've cursed him.
Oh,
he had a collision with
VRB actually.
VRB, yeah.
And then Pallyback might have... Oh, Pallyback doesn't have damage though.
No,
it's VRB with damage.
Yeah, so maybe...
Oh no, wait, they both have still the front wing. I don't know. And so Deadly is falling back.
Fan. Yeah. No, him and Ferrari fan having a battle through the stadium section. And wow.
It's really busy there.
Yeah,
close.
it's very busy. It's like watching Formula E right now.
Yeah. Only with the better sound of the cars.
No, I prefer the V10s.
No, I mean like compared to the Formula E's.
Yeah, but I still prefer the V10s.
Yeah, I completely agree with it.
Through as well, he's up into P8, so Asbel is on the back of Deadly right now. Here comes a fight, and this is only for P7.
Yeah, it's only P7 like you said, and it's already a gap of 2.8 between Parallels and Afix, but yeah, that's not really surprising with that front wing damage from Afix.
Yeah, big shout out to Alvaro, who's up there in P12 right now. We didn't have a good qualifying either. And had to start down right at the back. It's now up in P12.
Yeah, and don't forget, also Jack has front wing damage here.
Yeah, and he's got Deadly swarming all over the back of him.
And so we have a lot of position places here. The first few laps we have Alvaro, Yudi and Theo up 5 places, and the biggest loss is for Panther Brandon and Dondach. Dondach down 7 and Panther Brandon 5.
Yeah, Afix has stayed out. He's not going to the pits just yet, so he might change his wing at the pit stop. But he's losing a lot of time to Parallax in front.
So
top 4.
Yeah.
Top 4 are very close, but Asbel is taken Deadly in turn 1.
So there he is, yeah, and oh, Deadly is going for the switchback.
Oh, a bit of a bump as well between the two drivers.
Oh, and Deadly is braking later. Deadly goes around the outside. Is Asbel going for the switchback here?
No, Deadly on the inside line. Deadly had the inside, so had it covered.
Yes, a good move from Deadly here. And so Deadly is back to P7.
Yeah. This is a good race so far. Banter Brandon are picking up that penalty already. And then Michael Beans are having a bit of a fight down for P19. Why not go for the smaller places? Because you never know. Stay in the race because you don't know what's going to happen.
And so they're fighting really hard here for P19. Oh, they collide actually. Oh, it's bumpered. It's like Demolition Derby here. Wow, no. Really harsh fighting here.
It's a joy of having two cars coming together. The unnatural wheel locking that drags you in for some reason.
Yeah,
so
and also
they saved it.
And so Mr. Reese is now also into the pit lane. Oh, he has also damage.
Yeah, he would have had damage from lap 1. He was involved. Deadly has also got past Jack as well for P6 and chasing down a fixer who won't be able to do anything right now with that damage to his front wing.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult here for Apex to get back to the pack. But also Palaback is losing to CJ and VRB, so CJ and VRB are on a completely other level here.
They are, but I think CJ's on the biggest level because he's on hards and VRB is on mediums. So with CJ gaining on VRB shows you that these mediums are dwindling, they're falling off.
And so Asbill is now also true on Jack. It's not a place where you overtake normally, and Fryfan runs a bit wide here.
He does, yeah, but it obviously gives Mark a bit of a sniff at the same time. A big, massive DRS train at the down here between, well, from P6 down to P11. And who's in the pits? A Fixer's giving it, thinking, that's enough, I need to get off these mediums.
So
And
is Jack. Yeah, I think I completely understand them. They just needed to survive this stint with that front wing damage, and now they really need to work together or work together with someone here. And
CJ has taken the lead.
Oh yes, CJ is through.
A Fixer did not change his wing.
No, did not. That's not
Nope.
really good for him. He might have forgotten to change it though.
We don't know, we don't know. This CJ currently in front, 7/10 ahead of VRB, who's 3 seconds clear of Parallax. But it's got Peliback hunting him down, so I think those guys on mediums are just struggling now.
Yeah, they might be, and VRB is already, yeah, it's 7/10 now to CJ. VRB can hold on though, but it's getting bigger and bigger, the gap.
Here comes Asbill for P6, sorry, P5, and guessing Deadly, but Deadly's trying to fight back, but Asbill has it covered off.
Apex has put more downforce on his front wing to save time. That's why he didn't change it. And so VRB is now also into the pit lane here.
Yep, the medium runners now start to die off.
Yes.
And the hard runners can now pull away as CJ's got a 5.5 second lead to Peliback in P2.
Yeah, and so we have Dudley again through on Asbill, and Mark is through on Veroifan. And so Asbill really needs to work together here, but they are catching quick to Parallax and Peliback. And Theo already again with a 3-second penalty again.
Yeah,
seconds of this day.
Trying to keep inside the lines and places, it can be difficult for some drivers. Depends how much you go wing you haven't got. That's why your car will slide.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you will pick up those penalties.
Yeah, and we saw it also earlier in Tier 3 that Theo was struggling with the 3 seconds with the track limits. And now also Parallels with the 3-second time penalties. Let's hope it's not going to be this much of penalties like we saw earlier in Tier 3.
But Deadly is round the back of Parallax now. Can he do something to turn 1? That's a question. Will Parallax get the DRS from Peliback as well? No, because he pits. And so Deadly moves into podium places and does have DRS. The same as Asbill right behind him. Who's going to go to turn 1 first? Is it the Haas or is it the McLaren?
I think Asbill's holding back. I think he needs to save some ERS, and a lot of people are now into the pit lane. Gennady, Yudi, Theo, and also Parallels now into the pit lane. VRB is actually way up front still of Afix there, 5 seconds. So the undercut is not really that big here.
So it could be just because of that missing end plate. Yes, you can put more front wing on, but means you're still gonna put some more strain on one side, which is going to turn in a bit more than the other side. So maybe it's still having a bit of effect on turning as they fixed it to VRB, but we'll see what happens later on this race.
Yeah, exactly. We might see also a safety car here. Don't want to jinx it, but
hey, we didn't have one. We didn't have one in Tier 3 or a VSC for that matter.
Yeah.
Didn't have either.
But it's gonna be really difficult here, and we still have some people, I think, on the mediums out on track.
We do.
Yeah.
Peliback, Deadly, Alvaro, Dondej, and Nathan on worn mediums. Only Parallax has actually changed to fresh mediums.
Yeah.
But here comes Deadly. Goes P2, takes Pelly
Yeah,
back,
and
and
there's
Asbill follows him
Asbill.
through. Yeah, follows him through.
And VRB with the fastest lap of the race. And now maybe Aspel is gonna make a look to make an overtake into turn 4.
Nah, because Daddy's got DRS as well, so be no point.
Yeah, but Deadly has way less ERS than him. And yeah, there comes Aspel. Oh, he needs to back off.
No,
Oh,
no.
big slide from Deadly there. And Aspel's going around the outside and he is through on Deadly.
Yeah, that'll be Dudley's tyres, given the ghost. But there's someone
Oh,
else
Mauk has
behind
made a
him.
mistake.
Yeah, just missed that. But Mark has actually lost his front wing.
Oh.
He's got a missing. Has he got a missing end plate?
No, he
just
doesn't.
no,
It was
it was just
the
me.
shadow.
I was seeing things. I thought
Yeah.
he lost an end plate. But Mauk down in P7. Yeah, kudos to Alvaro up in P6 right now in those mediums.
Yeah, as Alfro's really doing really good here. He started in P17, so he's up 11 places.
Yeah, channeling his inner me. No, I'm only joking. Someone's in the pits now, and it is
Palibak.
yes, Palibak has pitted, but Alvaro carries on. Alvaro and Deddy are carrying off on these mediums. They are committing to a one-stopper.
Yeah, and VRB is just smashing fastest laps here. He's now getting through on Mauk. I think VRB might have a really good strat here, starting on these hards. He's gaining really quick on the guys up front with that DRS, etc. And he is only 14
VRB
seconds behind CJ.
Yeah, VRB started on the mediums as well, but we're looking to make these hards last now in this second stint. So I think VRB could be doing a two-stop. As you're looking to go around the outside of Alvaro.
Yeah, here he
into the double
comes.
left-hander.
Oh, bit of touching there, Alvaro. But he is
Mark
through.
is right there as well. Yeah, he is through, but Mark is right there, but couldn't make a move. So VLB gets a position of P5. There's now only 2.5 seconds behind Ferrari fan in P4.
Yeah, so the undercut and maybe the two-stopper might be the best strat here, because I think CJ and Asbel are looking to do a one-stop here. So VRB might even catch up to them.
The top four will, but what makes it interesting, Asbel and Ferrari fan have both got the same age, hard tyres on. So it'll be interesting who pits first out between them two.
Yeah, exactly. But you want to be you want to be up front of your rival. And if Aspel is gonna pit early, but Deadly is pitting later, then Deadly might have a problem, or the other way around.
He might do, but A-Fix has just made a move on Dondesh for P8, so he's trying to make some time, and he's only just over 4 seconds being Alvaro, but we'll catch him quite easily. Pennyback has got past Jack as well for P12, so there's positions being made all over the track, but they're all into turn 1.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really common to see it here coming to turn 4. But we have seen Aspel doing some overtakes into the stadium section. Oh, Mauk with a 3-second time penalty here. Also,
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Obviously, VLB is now in P4 as he's taken Ferrari fan.
again on the Aspel straight.
The hospital straights, yes. But yeah, I mean, VRB is going for him. I mean, Deadly is losing a lot of time, but Deadly is into the pits now.
Yes, there he is. Oh, a bit of a slide there. He nearly went to the wall there. On the pit
So
wall.
VRB is in P3 and around 12 seconds behind CJ.
Yeah, I think VRB might be on a better strategy here.
I say Dondesh is staying out, so is Alvaro. Those two are not coming in, they're still staying out. Same as Nathan at the same time, he's staying out, but obviously he's down in P20.
Yeah, don't forget Alvarez on the mediums. We already have some people who started on the hards, like Mauk, already pitting now.
Yeah, but Ferrari fan, Asbil, CJ staying out in those hards. But like I said before, I mean, who pits first, Asbil or Ferrari fan? What are they going to do with it? They could risk a double stack here at the moment.
I think they can do a double stack here. The gap is 7 seconds between them.
Yeah, I think they can do it. I think me and my dad did in tier 3. I pitted, and then as soon as I left the pit box, he pitted. So it was actually quite good how it worked out. so
Yeah.
they might have enough to go between him. But VRB is closing in on Asbel as well.
Ooh, and a fixer also with a 3-second penalty now, and he is through on Alvaro.
Yeah,
Alvaro is really just trying to survive on these old mediums.
yeah, he's trying to make him last to do a one stopper. You can tell. Um, it's going to be. I say he must be struggling so much on those mediums. Ferrari fan has pitted
Oh
from
yes.
P4.
So no double stacking for the
No,
McLarens here. I just don't hope they're gonna do papaya rules like we had
I'll
in
tell you
Monza.
what. It's interesting that Ferrari fan has put on us another set of mediums.
Oh yeah, I think he is then going to stop again for hards. The hards are really good around this track, and
They
the
are.
softs
They are.
aren't gonna last as long.
No, no. The softs will not last at all. Don Dej has pitted as well, and he's dropped down to P17. He's on the hards.
And
But
I think it's
Alvaro
deadly through on Jack now.
and what was I saying? Alvaro is still not yet pitted.
Yeah, it's he's looking. He might have the feeling he's driving on hards, maybe.
Maybe, but he might be he might be have the feeling of driving on hards, but he'd be slipping and sliding everywhere.
Oh yeah, he is probably lifting here in this SS section. He is
He
losing a
is,
lot to parallels up front.
yeah. But I think Alvaro wants to make the one stop work. He wants the one stop. He doesn't want to do two. He wants to do one.
So we have the two contenders fighting again here, Banter Brandon and Kel Beans, who had a history earlier this afternoon.
They have got a bit of an history, yeah. But Alvaro pits from
Oh,
P6.
so where is he gonna come out then? I think around Banter Brandon maybe even.
Yeah, I say the pack's that close on this track because of that straight. You can get really close and you can lose loads of places as well, even though you've had a good race, but you dropped so far down. I think Alvaro will come out ahead of Banter Brandon, so P16 Alvaro will come out.
Yeah, it's and he's just in free air, so he is not gonna be able to catch Mr. Reese maybe really quick because Mr. Reese is only on, not only, he is already on 9 laps old hards.
Yeah, it's about 7.5 seconds from Mystery, so we'll see what happens. There's still plenty, still 20 laps to go in this race, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, exactly. And VRB is catching really quick here to Asbil, actually, to be
Yeah,
honest.
and Asbel's doing the same to CJ as well.
Yeah, but they're all of them are on hards. Only VRB has pitted once.
Yeah,
And this might be the best strategy here because VRB might get through on them, maybe pull away, and then they still need to pit and have way older mediums than VRB does.
yeah, but it depends what VRB can do towards the second. And it must be why he's pushing so hard as Daddy sets the fastest lap of a 1:17.9. So VRB might be just trying to push like crazy to make use of these hards before he has to pit again.
Yeah, exactly. And Dudley is now also through on Cam Ruddy. Now he really needs to catch up to Calibak. Palibak. Jeez. Needs Calibak.
He should catch Pelly back. So it's only a second behind. You get DRS down the small straight after the S's anyway, and just hold it behind him to get the DRS on the main straight.
Yes, exactly. And so Banter Brandon and Kel Beans are going at it again.
I bet they are. I bet they are. They're having their own little private fight. They are.
Yeah, exactly. And Don Dutch is also pulling away. They are fighting really harsh here, and Kel Beans just have gone through, and Nathan is into the pit lane.
Yep, Nathan gone onto the hard, so making a one-stop work for himself. But I tell you what, congratulations to Tier 2. No retirements over the
Yet.
halfway stage.
Yes.
CJ has pitted.
So there he
CJ's
is.
Asbel carries on, and so does VRB.
What's gonna be for CJ? He's going to the mediums. He's not gonna make them last. No way he's gonna pull that off, though.
No.
I think he should have started on the mediums here, or pitted early. Because
And
he's
maybe-
losing a lot, and I don't think he will be able to catch up to VRB. And so Cam Ruddy is now also through. And making a
With
move on
CJ
Jack
yeah,
Ginoudi.
with CJ himself, he might just do a few laps on these mediums and then put another set on.
You think so? And then like
Yeah,
9 laps and then another 9?
yeah, I think I do think so.
Yeah, but
I think
will
that's
it
what he's
be
doing.
quicker than VRB's strategy? We shall see.
With the way CJ can go, yes.
Yeah, okay. CJ is looking really quick this afternoon.
I mean, VRB is now 2.2 seconds behind Asbel. He can now see him in front of him. So will Asbel bite the bullet in pit, or does he wait a bit longer? Asbel can do this. He can make those tires last. I think he did it in Monza, or was it CJ in Monza? Could have been CJ in Monza. Asbel carries on, does another lap.
Oh, 10-second penalty. I think but Brandon Calbeen had a history again.
They're thinking,
That's,
I don't want to pass. I'm just gonna cut the grass completely and take you.
yeah, exactly. They are just having, they are making good friends here together. And Calbeen's now also lost his left wing end plate.
Oh, so maybe they came together quite badly then.
Yeah.
Cal Beans with the HRT front nose.
And so that is trying to look here to maybe get past parallels here, but he is really quick on the straights here. He has gained like 4 tenths without DRS.
Yeah, it just shows that Deadly is using no rear wing at all. Just pure straight line, but thing is, I can't do straight line around here. It's too risky. Too risky. VRB 2 seconds behind Asbil now.
Yeah, it's sort of keeping the same, actually, in this part of the race. Asbil's really good in tire saving. You might call him the tire whisperer.
You could do indeed. He does another lap. Asbil wants to do the one stopper. So trying to eke these yards out as much as he can.
Yes, he is. And
but also at the same time, Adam is now in P3.
Yes, he's back and parallel.
Oh, Parallax, yeah, spinning in the pit lane.
Oh, and that's the first retirement.
Retires. And he retires at the same time.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't quite understand that, because you just never know. But
yeah, exactly. There might be a safety car further in this race, and then
it might, yeah. But still, at the end of the day, fantastic racing, Parallax. Glad you could join in.
Yes, exactly. Mauk and Yudi are fighting here side by side, and Mauk is through on Yudi. Yudi is really struggling here, as it seems to be, on these hards.
No, Yudi's having a good race. To be fair, he's in P12. He's not had great races today, but seeing him there fighting, it is reminiscent of the old Yudi that I knew.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, just do exclamation mark Discord in the chat and you can have a join here. It's a beautiful league. And so we have another yellow flag. It's Gennady that is round. He's stuck, sort of. Oh, Gennady. No.
So much lost it.
That's Gennady. He's just standing still.
Yeah, no, he's letting people go through because of the fast part of the track. So doesn't want to cause anything, but... I'll look it up for Gennady.
Oh, and Asbel is in now. I think he might have wanted and see if it's going to be a safety car, but he's not coming out. He's going to be in front.
VRB goes wide, but Kelbeans was right behind him, did the same thing, but Kelbeans has been lapped.
Oh, yeah.
VRB does take lead. Denny in second. CJ in third on 3-lap-old mediums. A-Fixer down in fourth, so A-Fixer not able to get as many positions as he like. Kel's being a nuisance to VRB right now.
Yeah.
With the go-to car, but if you're faster, you've got every right to go. You can do it. So yeah, VRB can just relax a little bit, but still needs to push on these hards.
And Asbel is just through on Camradi here. Asbel really needs to make up some positions. He's really far back, and don't forget Pally back, and Afix probably need to pit again. But yes. It's going to be really difficult for Asbel to catch up. And Nathan also now with a 3-second penalty. Or is it this? Yeah, it's his first penalty. And so Mauk is now also through on Camradi. He might need to work together with Asbel here. They are looking to have the same pace. Mark has really, in that second stint, and then with that undercut, he has really got some time and catched up to Asbel.
Yeah, Asbel has got a DRS on his teammate, so he might get P6 from Ferrari fan right now. Not
So yeah,
defending it, let him go. Yeah, didn't defend it at all.
yeah, exactly.
Let's
Good
Asbel go
teamwork
through.
from the McLarens.
Asbel up to P6 now.
Yes. So the gap to back for Asbel is now 5.3 seconds. That will be difficult to catch, but don't forget back is on the old hard tires.
Peliback, yes, they are older, but they're not as old as what A-Fixers and VRBs are. They are slightly newer, but only by a few laps. But let's see what happens, what's going on for the year. But CJ is on those mediums.
Oh,
so
yellow
push
flag there. It's Nathan. I think that's off, or is it? Yeah, it's Nathan that's off.
Yes, he lost it on the exit of the S's themselves.
He did the same like he did in qualifying, but now in the race. Oh, and VRB is in. He's doing like Asbel did when there was a yellow flag, just pitting immediately. But
Yep.
it's not a safety car.
It's not, but he stays at Hards.
So, oh, Nathan has retired. Oh, has Nathan crashed it into the wall, or?
Oh dear. Where did he crash in the pit lane?
I thought here in the stadium section, but I don't see it.
It's also a safety car as well.
Yeah, it's a safety car.
So
And
VRB
so this is really
is
good
tying that-
for VRB here. This is
Oh,
amazing.
VRB still trying to fight with Asbel, but the thing is, did he do it under the yellow flag or not? We don't know.
Yeah.
But VRB.
Oh, it's a VSC actually.
Oh, VSC. I thought it was a safety car. Maybe not.
Nathan lost his front wing and in that crash
Nathan.
and just spun out of I think incoming stadium section.
Oh dear. This is why you need manual gears on medium traction,
Oh,
mate.
VS for drive-through penalties from who?
Oh, just
It's
speeding
for
under the VSC.
Dundash only.
Yeah,
Wow.
maybe just mistimed it. But we're back racing again as VRB is ahead of Asbel in P5.
Yeah, so really good strat here from VRB, and Asbel is really trying to get here. But Asbel, don't forget, is on the hard, so he needs to pit again though.
Mr.
Because he
Reese
started also on
invites-
hards, as I remember.
Mr. Reese, have I got you anywhere?
Yes,
No,
Mr. Reese is
no.
back in the session already.
Oh, I just don't have him on my list, that's why.
Oh, I haven't seen it. That he had left the session, to be honest. And so Asbel is through on VRB. And so the two leaders are fighting now. Yeah, not leaders in like the row, but they are professional leaders.
Yeah, they got the best. I mean, Asbel and VRB are theoretically P1 and 2, but all depends if these drivers ahead of him, Peleback, CJ, and Deadly can make that tires last to the end of the race.
Oh, and there's also a bit of a shame for Mr. Reese here. The AI just bid it for him. Which he might not have wanted.
That's some lucky eyes.
Is he still in AI, by the way?
Mr. Reese
Oh, he's back.
is...
He's back in.
He's back. So will CJ go for a move to see turn 1 on Deadly?
Yeah,
We'll find out.
we shall see. And VRB is now really close, and I think Peleback is not gonna defend here. Maybe. Yeah, here comes Asbel. He's through. He's really quick getting past there. Now here comes VRB,
There's VRB.
through. Oh,
He gets
Peleback
it as
is
well.
breaking later, but VRB is through. So VRB really needs to stay with Asbel now if they want to catch CJ and Dudley. Have they pitted in the? No, they haven't yet, or did they?
I
They
think
did.
VRB is on for a podium here.
Yeah, VRB is maybe on for a win actually. Oh, and Theo has
Oh,
retired in the pit lane. Yeah, he had a lot of penalties. I saw 12 seconds earlier.
wow. That's a lot. That is a lot of penalties around here.
Yeah, he also had that in the tier 3 race, so he's just doing it the same again. So it is not very good for him.
Thank you, Theo, for reserving, mate. Honestly, you're a cracking
Yes,
driver, pal. Keep it up.
yes, exactly. So Dudley is actually gapping CJ here. It's 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, so maybe the mediums, again, just not lasting as long as they want to, and they'd start dying off. But,
Yeah, yeah, I don't think CJ is gonna make it to the end. It's still
no,
11 laps.
yeah,
Oh, that car of Theo, that's gonna be. Oh, wait. Oh, Asbel and VRB just. Oh, that was really close. Just
yeah, it
avoided the
was,
car of
yeah.
Theo.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nibblecat, can CJ do another 10 laps on those mediums? No,
ah, I didn't think
no,
so.
no. Not not, yeah, just not gonna happen.
No,
Not
but
gonna
I
happen.
don't think for the same for Dudley. He's on 12 lap old hearts that he needs to get it like 23 laps. And don't forget, Asbill is only 3 seconds behind them.
Yeah, and VRB is actually only half a second behind Asbel as well at the same time. So, like I said, VRB can literally, well, in theory, yes, he could actually win this.
Yeah, exactly. Because don't forget, Asbill has that 3 second time penalty in.
Yeah,
Or is
I
it
just think,
3
I just
seconds?
think at the start of the season, VRB said he wasn't a tier 2 driver.
Yeah, that's weird to know. And
CJ is
CJ,
in the pits. Yeah, they were never gonna last. He
yeah,
had to give it up.
like we said earlier when he pitted, like you said, 9 laps and then another 9 laps on these mediums.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
that's what he's doing.
yeah, so he's in now. So he's gonna be way back, I
VRB goes to
think.
P2.
Oh,
VRB gets
yeah.
P2 off Aspel.
Oh, there he is. And so they are fighting here. And it's gonna be really a good fight here between them.
Yeah, it is. This is what you get, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join F7 Racing, hashtag, no hashtag, exclamation
Hashtag.
mark, exclamation mark Discord. We get 3 races on Sunday. We get tier 3 at 10 a.m. You get this race now, tier 2 at R12, and you get the main tier 1 race at 7 p.m. Times may vary due to real life races. And of course, on Wednesdays, we have Realistic, which is team principals, budgets,
Oh,
drivers.
Jack. Oh, it's a safety car. Sorry for interrupting you, Maji. But it's back Jack that has crashed it into the wall. He's just gone straight on us,
Wow,
it seems to be.
wow. And therefore, I missed out on the bug. Sorry, Nathan. I tried.
Uh,
At the same time, we're also sponsored by Sim Racing Setups. I don't know. You get discounts on those as well. We're also at the same time also promoting Fanatec at the same time. Go to the website, do check it all out as well. And also a very old sponsor we have is Rock Solid Rigs. But right now we have a safety car, in tier 2. What happens now? Asbel has
ooh,
pitted.
yeah.
Asbel has pitted for
Oh,
press
A
mediums.
fixed it with a drive to also here.
Oh dear.
And VRB is staying out actually. That's
A fi- a
surprising. But
a
he's only on
fixer.
5 laps hards, don't forget
A
that.
Yeah, a fixer is going on softs. Wow.
Softs. Dudley is
Softs.
actually just pitted and going on hards. That might be too harsh. I think Aspel might have the good strat here. He started on the hards, then went again for the hards, and now he's back on. He's now on the mediums for the first time in this race.
Yeah, but don't forget he does have that penalty as well at the same time.
Yeah, but maybe he might get it removed. Can you maybe check how many warnings he had? So it might be a
Uh,
glitch.
let me check. For the warnings on Asbel. Uh, 1.
Only one?
And that's what I've got so far. I'm still. He's got 4.
Oh, okay. Then it's yeah, okay. So Aspel's probably keeping that time penalty, so it's gonna be really difficult for him. And don't forget, Alfro in P4 now. But though, oh, he's on 12 lap old hearts. That's a shame.
That is, but like I say, you never know. You never
Yeah,
know.
but it's gonna be difficult. He also did that at the beginning of the season in Abu Dhabi, and he just stayed out. I think he let the safety car restart, but he just lost so many positions. Oh, and Jaxie has disconnected.
No, he's out anyway,
Oh
DNF.
wait a minute. Now I see it, and then it's not good person.
No, he retired from
Oh
he
yeah,
retired from the race.
yeah.
I think this is why the safety car's out. But I'll tell you what, there's actually 3 drivers out there on soft tires.
Yeah, well, what are the tires for the drivers? It's
Well,
hard
it's
for
Sos
VRB and Deadly pitted. Asbill, Mauk didn't pit is back up to P5. But it will be difficult for him to make these mediums last another 6 laps. And don't forget, he has also CJ and Pally back behind on way fresher mediums.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting final few laps. Put it that way.
And it's a shame for Cal Beans, he's just stuck behind VRB because he was lapped.
How can VRB be lapped when he's leading?
So it's a bit of frustrating that there's a gap between Dudley and VRB because of Cal Beans that's in that gap. But
Yeah, it
yeah.
is always a bit of an issue when it happens. There's not much you can do really
No, it's
because it.
stupid that in this game they don't allow people landing through in the safety car.
Yeah, and you can't force a driver to move over.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
exactly.
actually it's unfair. You need to let them race as well. Yes, they're gonna hamper your races at the same time, but you can't force a driver to move over until the line.
Yes,
That's when you
exactly.
can.
And that's what went wrong earlier this year. Like, I think it was Monza or Zandvoort, and just someone just was way behind. And I think it was actually Realistics, and I think it was Epic, OJ maybe, that was
Yeah,
lapped and just was in AI and just Ben still wanted to stay with Reese and yeah, and the rest also of the field still wanted to stay there and just got a 10 sack because he overtook him before the line.
yeah, that is harsh. That is. But if they're in AI, you can't do anything about it. You just have to trust. Well, you know, put it to stewards. But with the league racing here that we have here in F7, because the car's ghost in LTAs, that means eventually, yes, they can. The guy ahead can just stay there, and you can just
Yeah.
drive through. But the safety
Actually,
car is in
yeah.
this lap.
Oh, and VRB is ghosted. Whoa, sort of brake check here. And Calbin is being led by VRB. That's really kind of him, like Nathan said. And so VRB is now leading the restarts. You can do it this time, Magi.
And here we go. Here comes the restart. VRB goes now. Let's see how well he does the rest of this restart. Oh, and he gets to 3 seconds at the same time. That is not good for him. But here he goes. VRB with an awesome restart, to be fair. Has caught out a lot of them.
Yeah, he's quick, and Avex is into the pit lane. I think he has damage, maybe.
No, 7 the drive-through.
Oh, oh yeah, the drive-through, of course. Oh, that's a shame actually for Avex
That
there.
is Rafe. It really is. It really is.
And so, ooh, Dondage Mysteries and all this really bunched up pack here with Yudi, etc. And Gennady, don't forget, on these soft tires, so he can make up a lot of positions. He just come back out of his retirement here in F7 and now back in tier 2.
Dondesh tried the outside line against Mr. East, but didn't make it stick. But he's got Ferrari fan right next to him, so he might lose a place as well. But he does have the inside line. Just Donde is Ferrari fan that gets it.
Yeah, I think Dondaj made the wrong decision with the hearts, maybe. But
You're quite
we
right there, Nathan. It missed your race and Donny things you'd love to see.
yeah.
Yes, you're quite right.
Oh, and Camruddy and CJ has picked up a penalty. They are fighting with each other. Kyle
Yes.
Beans has retired on track.
Oh,
Um,
you can't be retiring on track. That's not fair. That's
no,
not
and
fair
it's
to the
really
rest of the drivers.
dangerous also.
It is. So my causes. I know that's only feel upset, but you can cause a safety car.
Yes, exactly. That's what we mean.
Look at these top three. No
Yeah,
Soul, VRB, Deadly, and Asbill. But VRB has kept the lead,
yeah,
surprisingly.
yeah, surprisingly. And Dudley is the only one in the top 8 without a penalty here.
He is. So Deadly can literally coast it, but he needs to keep a gap to Asbill at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't want Mauk and the pack behind him to catch up because it is 3 seconds. But if they catch up, there might be Mauk actually getting places, or even Ginaudi, who's also without penalties on these soft tires.
So let's see what's going to happen now as they come to the stadium. These three drivers of VRB, Deadly, and Asbill. Nothing doing just yet. Would Deadly try and go for it on this lap into turn one? Will Asbill do the same thing because he is on the medium tyre?
Yeah, I think Dudley is now gonna go for it. Here comes Dudley. DRS is open, so is for Asbill. Here he comes. Ooh, VRB is defending really harsh. Here comes Asbill. Ooh, it's really close there. And Asbill is now also through on VRB. Whoa, a big slide for VRB there. Don't forget, VRB hasn't pitted in the safety car, so he is on all the tires
No,
then.
he hasn't.
And that's the end of A Fixter.
That's unlucky. That really doesn't look lucky. But Ginaudi up in P7 right now.
Yeah, Ginaudi has a really good strat here with these soft tires. And he's catching up really quick to Camruddy, Mauk and CJ.
We're saying if Adam finished, he still would have got a point regardless.
Yeah, I think he has
Sometimes
forgot about that, or there was something
sometimes
wrong.
Sometimes it is better just to finish, even if it is 1 point. Just go for, just do it.
Oh, I would even finish, to be honest, if I don't even get a point.
Yeah, so would I, because that's just me.
Yeah, same for me. I ain't retiring because I had a bad race. Nah, I'm not.
No, you just keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
You learn from what's gone wrong, what you did wrong, and just try and improve all the time.
So VRB has actually lost. Oh, he has still DRS, but he's struggling to keep off with Dudley and Asbill. So Asbill is now 3 tenths behind, and Mark is through on CJ, and Camrody is also nearly trying to look here on CJ, but he can't make it. Oh yeah.
Camrody goes wide well. And Dondej has made a move on Alvaro on 18 lap old hard as Alvaro.
Yeah.
Alvaro really making that one stop work, but down the lower echelons of the points right now. But still, one stopper, not bad.
Yes, exactly. It's just really difficult to defend against people that are on really new tires here. And so Asbill is gonna make a look here on the Asbill straight, but he backs out.
No, he's going to wait for the main straight before he tries to make a move on Dudley.
Yeah, but we have seen in this afternoon that he made a lot of positions there.
Yeah, but this is really the race, and he'll want to get over 3 seconds ahead of Dudley.
Yeah, but he only has 2 laps, don't forget that, so it will be really difficult for Asbill to make that gap. But Dudley is on the hards, and there comes Asbill.
Asbill gets when they come together.
Whoa!
Oh, they nearly take each other out.
Oh,
wow.
Then VRB would be the lucky number 3.
It will be, but VRB is still there, but obviously 2 seconds behind now, but does have a gap to Mauk in P4.
Yeah, exactly. So VRB is safe to get that P3 here.
But the thing is now, can Asbel keep those tyres, those medium tyres alive? Because they'll be starting to die off now. Deadly just needs to stay with him.
Yeah, exactly. And don't forget Ginaudi, who's still in the pack. He's trying to hold on here to Camradi and CJ and Mauk, but he is with Deadly and Ferrari fan, the only ones without a penalty.
Just like the Tier 3 race. 3 drivers with no penalties.
Yeah, exactly.
But here we go. Here we go for the final lap.
And so Deadly is going to make a move here. DRS is on, and here he comes. He's going into the slipstream. Yeah, he does.
He doesn't need to make a move. He doesn't need to make a move.
He is doing it. There he comes. Aspel's gonna brake later. Oh, they're side by side. And Deadly is maybe trying to get a better exit. There's Deadly. Here he comes. He has the DRS, so he should be able to pass Aspel. Oh, they come together.
Almost.
They're just driving bumper cars again. And Deadly is sliding.
Yeah, he does have a bit of a slide coming out of the chicane there.
Oh, and Mark sort of with a switchback there. Camradi made a mistake, I guess. But Mark is trying to go around the outside, but it's a bit too wide line for him. And Ginaudi.
Yeah, he's gonna love it because Ginaldi's gonna gain so many places.
Yeah, that's a really good comeback here from Ginaudi. And so, for the final time in the same section, the crowd is actually cheering, but not for Aspel. It's gonna be Deadly that's winning this race. So, Deadly has won this race, then Aspel. And then we have VRB, and Gennady made up another place, and we have a caution in Sector 3, but I don't know where. CJ then can... Oh, Gennady back up to P4, there he is.
P4.
Wow, what a result for him. And wow, Dondech gains a lot of places here, also, up to P8. And so, what a race. Some people high that we didn't expect here.
Bet Gennady will be loving that he's got P4 here. He will really enjoy that.
Yeah, really. So here is Deadly. He's celebrating it. The man from England. And all English-speaking countries that has won here, actually. That's surprising. So here we have the results, and Aspel with the fast lap, Deadly our race winner, and Dondech actually with the most overtakes here today. So we have Deadly is your winner, then we have Aspel, VRB, Gennady with his comeback, CJ, Camradi, Mouk, Dondech, Judy, Alvaro, Ferrari fan, Mysteries, Banter Brandon, Pelleback, and then we have Apex, the Calbeans, Jaxie, Theo Tanland, Nathan, and Parallax that has retired in this race.
The question is now, who's your driver today?
Ooh, I actually want to say, I think Gennady actually. He just come back here in Tier 2 after a long time and just went from P12 to P4. Amazing race.
Agreed.
So are we doing interviews then, I guess?
I've got a nip off.
Okay. I can do interviews maybe. I can try. So if you can, I know Aspel you can't probably join, or do you have an account? Oh wait, we can't do interviews because of the winners are just not really Good. So, yeah. Otherwise, we only have one, and that's gonna be no. We don't have anyone. Yeah, VRB has a PS account, but it's gonna be difficult to do interviews here. So, this was it then for today. Thanks for joining in. It was an amazing race. See you next time, and uh, don't forget that Nathan is here at 7 p.m. with Tier 1. It's gonna be a really competitive race again. And see you later, guys. Bye.